Yo, what's going on, everybody? Hope all is well. Let's talk about the instruments. Well, in this case, the the pair USD Mexican peso, which is the only thing I'm currently interested for this week. Let's start off with the Mexican peso futures chart. All right, so let's start off with the weekly. So same thing as last week, we have this weekly demand zone, which is represented by the white rectangle, which is all of this. And then we have the daily, which is this daily rally base rally. Price just recently got uh to this zone, to this weekly and daily demand zone. Actually, we also have we created last week this rally base, which is the base could be here. It should be rally. All of these three, I mean four, one, two, three, four candles, could be the base and then the rally. All right, and then price came back to the zone, to this demand zone, and it reacted to this zone. So now that's the technical part of this trade, this potential trade. Now let's look at the fundamentals to see if anything changed. All right, so let's start off with the retail traders, which is the most important thing for Forex, because the retailers are almost always incorrect. So as you guys can see, uh we're super bearish. We're still very bearish. As you guys can see, when price was around uh this line, this white line, look what happened. So retailers were very this bearish, and then look what happened. We had a bullish week. Well, we had some bullish weeks. And then look at here, they're very bearish. Then we had bullish weeks, bearish, bearish. We had a bullish week, and then bearish, 4 weeks bullish, and then if we drag it a little bit lower, it's more extreme. So look when they were this bearish, look what happened. This explosive move to the upside. Now we're currently under this level. So imagine how bearish retailers are. So we're expecting a bullish move. All right. So also with seasonality is telling us that price should go up. Actually, let's see. Exactly, yeah. We're expecting a bullish move according to seasonality. According to seasonality, we already um reached our bottom. I don't know what just happened. Yeah, according to seasonality, sorry, excuse me, we already reached our bottom. So that's two fundamental indicators telling us that price should go up. Also, we just entered the election month. Well, actually, elections in Mexico were in June, but in the past they were always in July. So July is always very bullish. So now let's go to the USD Mexican peso, which is the the one with the instrument that we're going to be trading. Okay, so nothing has changed. Well, yeah, obviously something has changed, but yeah, we're still in we rejected this daily demand supply zone. Now last week I was telling you guys, last week I think we were like around here. I was telling you guys that we were expecting a pullback to continue to the downside. The whole last week was this whole move. I was about to enter a position last week, but I did not do it because it didn't give me a good bearish engulfing, the type of bearish engulfing that I like. So, but the good news is that we're actually inside another supply zone, which is here. It's drop, and then we have a base of one, two, three, four, five candles, and then we have a drop again. So we have a drop, base drop. Last week we got into the the supply zone. So now I'm just expecting. So now actually this is where I was almost gonna short the USD Mexican peso. My stops were gonna be around here. But the bearish engulfing wasn't that convincing. You know, I wanted like this, like a strong bearish engulfing like this one. I didn't enter on this one because we broke bearish structure. So we were creating lower lows, lower low, lower high, lower low. So I was I was gonna take this trade because I was expecting that to be the lower high to create the next lower low. But since it didn't convince me, I was waiting for another bearish engulfing. But when it gave me the bearish engulfing, I already had broken the previous lower high, making it a higher high, breaking its structure. So we're from bearish, we got uh we converted or we changed structure to bearish, I mean to bullish, like this, creating lower, higher low, and then a higher high. And now we broke again structure. Now we created a lower low. Now we're creating a lower high. And then we're waiting for the bearish engulfing to continue to the downside, which actually already gave me the bearish engulfing, but it gave it to me during uh it was like 5 p.m. Eastern time, and I don't trade that time because there's obviously no volume. So let's see if during London session we get a bearish engulfing like at 1 a.m. If we get a bearish engulfing during 1 a.m., it would be amazing. If this closes bullish and then we have a bearish engulfing during London session or New York session, it would be amazing to short this market. And then the stops will be up here. So that's pretty much it for this week. If you guys have any questions, just leave it in the comments. Cheers, guys.